So let's have a talk about cats and dogs. Cats and dogs, cats and dogs. Here we go, cats and dogs. Okay, so everybody knows a cat likes to eat, and what does a cat eat? Their can of cat food. Oh, what do dogs eat? Oh, can of dog food. Okay. All right. What do cats and dogs both do? They go
Hardpoint
both get
located.
groomed. Okay, cool. You know, both cats and dogs come from older cats and dogs. They
Hardpoint is active.
reprocreate. Or
Hardpoint locked down.
procreation.
Contesting hardpoint.
Creation.
Hostiles have the
Evolution.
hardpoint.
Evolving.
Unfortunately, the market
Okay.
does not forgive incompetence.
So, a woman cat and a male cat have intercourse. And that's when the male cat inserts himself in the female cat. And then there's an interaction and an exchange. And after 9 months, if everything's 100%, there's a baby kitten or a baby puppy. Okay? Cats and dogs, the same thing. Cats and dogs, okay? I know, okay, so now let's take it one step further. Okay? So, we live in a world where cats have kittens and dogs have puppies, right? Okay, cool. So, fast forward. Now, we're not children anymore. We're all older people. We've all been playing this game and we were all thinking things were going to be so different. Okay? Where we're getting to fucking like capstone kind of year, and now it's like, okay, so we really need to make some plans and we really got to make some choices. We really got to fucking set our plan straight, and we really can't deviate. You know that? And we really got to grind it out, and we've got like maybe a couple years left of work, and then we get to really enjoy our retirement. You know that? Like, that's where we're at. Okay? I've really got to fucking hammer down, and I've really got to work it out. And you want to know what? Hey, maybe I'll have a great retirement. Like, that would be fantastic. You know that? Okay, so like everyone around me is like, oh, like all the women have severe depression. Like crippling, I can't get out of bed depression because they feel like they need to be a grandmother. And they can't see themselves in the mirror without having a child, and they need these children. I like think back to myself like as a child, and it's like, women were really scary to children growing up, like, and even grandparents too. And it's really interesting now where it's like I used to get beat with a spoon. I used to get chased around. I used to get screamed at. I used to get locked in rooms. I used to get fucking tortured by women my whole childhood. And now you're telling me, oh, they want children. It's like, oh, they want to torture people. Okay. Okay, I didn't know that they wanted to torture people. Why don't they torture other people? Like, why don't they torture other women and then they just take turns? Like, I don't know, like, I know that sounds so ridiculous what I just said, but like, can I tell you, it's like, I have so many fucking memories of all these treacherous
Now we have to keep it.
events, and then it's like, you're like asking to do it to the next generation, and it's like, why? Why? Like, haven't you done enough? Like, haven't you? Like, honestly, why don't you fucking learn something like another language or to program or engineering or graphics design or like art or anything that's constructive that you are actually worth. Like, can I tell you, the youth of today, they're like stabbing each other in school and they're bringing guns to school and killing each other. When I went to school, that never happened. That never happened. That wasn't a thing. That wasn't like. You'd never heard of that happening. Now every day it's like, oh, there's a shooting, oh, there's a stabbing, oh, someone brought explosives, oh, someone's fucking, like, can I tell you, it never used to be like this. And now I just wonder to myself, like, where is everything going? Like, and then another thing too, everything is getting so smart. and so crafted, and everything's getting behind it, and we all know, and AI, and it just makes me wonder, like, hey Siri, cancel the alarm. You know, what's another fun fact too? Another interesting area? Self-mastery. Tuning into your body. How about this one? Manifestation. How about like, you know, old school principles? How about this one? Naturopath. How about forgotten principles of herbs and plantology? How about this one? Animalology. Being able to commune with the nature and the animals. How about this one? Being able to sense and to track and to understand where animals are and what life is around you. You know that there's so many masterful skills out there, and you're telling me it's like, oh no, I need to play God and play with people's reproductive organs before I'm dead, and then also to the offspring of said reproduction. And I need to like stage like these like, you know, events where people die so that I can be the sole heir of fucking these people. And it's like, can I tell you? Oh, and the breeding rights. Oh, I need the breeding rights of these people so that I can breed them how I choose. And oh, I'll tell you who you're gonna marry. And it's like, who does that? Why is the world so sick? Like, explain to me. And you think it's normal, and you think it's like, oh no, this person's making their own choices, and it's like, no, they ain't. They ain't making their own choices. They ain't doing that. You think they are, but they ain't. Oh, fucking hell. For fuck's sakes. Fucking hell. Oh.
Going loud. Easy living. Want to dance? You are available for assignment. Authorizing skewer on your target. Enemy EMP.
Oh, come on.
Angels up. Locked. TACOM, get a care package on my location. Authorizing secure flight. EMP authorization Dempsey.
That's Sean. Sean's calling, but all my stuff's over there. My phone's in the washroom. Because, okay, so right now, I'm about to do fucking popsicle waxing of my nostrils. Because I have a fucking jungle bush up my fucking nose. And everyone's like, don't do that. And I'm like, I need to. I need to just rip these bitches out. I need a good fucking cleaner outer. I need to just give her something. Yeah!
That's what happens when you poke a tank.
I'm like hearing all this like fucking... Come on! They're like, oh, he doesn't listen to me, and it's like, buddy, you don't do work. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, what do you mean listen to you when you don't make sense? How am I supposed to listen to you? He like says crazy things to me that don't make sense and that I can't actually do. And it's like, and I like go to the machine and I'm like, I can't, like, that doesn't make, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. And then he starts screaming at me and then I got fired. That's how that happened. Like, they're all screaming, and it's like, I don't get why everyone's screaming about something that I'm just supposed to do by myself right now.
Enemy RCXD's on the hunt.
Can I tell you, this guy, he like moved the channels all over. Like, he moved them all over. All the channels are fucking moved. Like, there's no integrity of anything. You know that? Like, some of them are going like, some of them are going like this, some of them are going like this, like, and it's like, okay, so like we did this all together the other day, like, don't you remember? And like, no, he doesn't.
Time's low. Put your head down and get it done.
Then he's like, oh, we're just gonna measure the channels and we just need to line them up the way that I say. I'm like, buddy, you look so dumb right now and your big beer belly is in the way and...
Clean kill.
I'm like, oh, I like even said to them, I'm like, I just want to be rich. I want to be so rich I never have to work again. AKA, like, you should fucking work that into the equation because I, like, you know, I just want to move on with my life. And they're like, oh, no, like, we're gonna fire you. And it's like, buddy, like, you can't do this job without me and you have no idea and just wait till you get some of the hard jobs. And like also too, the components are all fucked and you actually have to like literally after even some of the like jobs you have to like take it all apart and put it all back to oil it up. But like also too, sometimes like you have to like switch up certain like components and there's special blocks that fit in perfectly. And it's like you have to like know what you're doing, and it's like you want to know what they're not, and it's whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. It would have been nice to like just have money and just be working, and then be able to say, "Oh yeah, I worked a solid X amount of years. It was great." But whatever, life goes on. I don't even care at all. Whatever.
Smell that?
you know, a lot of people too, they're like, oh, this person hates you. And it's like, yeah, I like didn't want to put out. Like they were really mean to me and I didn't want to put out. And then now they're telling everybody I'm this, that, and the other. Like, or hey, we wanted to have sex. I communicated, hey, it's probably not a good idea, and they went through it, and now they're going around telling everybody that I'm a bad time or whatever. Hey, maybe it was a bad time. Hey, you know what? I'm not a perfect person. But you want to know what? Can I tell you something? I usually give fair warning for everything.
The guild took the hard point.
And here's another thing too. Like, you know, sometimes when you say no to somebody, they like get irate and like freak out and then like make a big deal out of nothing. Like, you know, sometimes people say no to me and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm humbled. Like, okay, sorry. Like, hey, you know, there's someone out there for you. Like, enjoy. You want to know what? I'm not for everybody. And you want to know what? Not everybody loves me and not everybody likes me and not everybody wants to be with me. And hey, you want to know what? That's fine. That's humble. Like, hey, you want to know what? There's a lot of people that I don't really care for myself. Like, I would love to be for everyone. I would love to be E for everyone, but I am J for jolly ass people.
Hostile UAV
John's
established
J.
above.
J for John's. J for...
Hardpoint active.
Like, here's the thing. Like, I like, you know, secretly I'm cheering on everybody. Like, secretly I'm on everyone's team. But, like, at the same time, too, it's like, I need everyone to do well. Like, I need everyone to, like, you know, like, move on. Like, let's get this show on the road. Like, let's get some skills going with everybody. Like, let's have a masterful society.
Got the hard point.
Like, you wanna know, I have friends who literally, they like hold their hand out and like birds land on their hands.
There's a watchdog helo.
Like, how do you do that? You just call fucking nature to you? Like, you can just do that? Like what, do I just know mystical people and that's just what they do? Like, or is that something that anyone can do and we just need to be masterful? Maybe it's this like internal fucking mechanism, like, oh, like, I mean you no harm, I'm the kindest soul of all, even animals find refuge in my vibrational, what is that called, aura. Like, give me a break.
The guild took the hard point. Hard point contested.
Okay, so what I need to do right now
we have to keep it. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above. You're falling behind, Black Ops. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Damn it, lost the lead. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Enemy care package dropping. Hardpoint identified.
TACOM, get me a UAV.
Hardpoint is active. Got the hardpoint. Hostile counter UAV above. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy UAV detected. Contesting hardpoint.
Engaging one. Looky here.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located.
Mover here.
Hostiles released a skewer. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. The guild took the hardpoint.
That's so cool. That was so cool. Sorry, just like seeing the helicopter go down. It'd be cool if it could land on people too, like sometimes. Or like crash into like, you know. Also like crash into a building and then like fucking debris falls or whatever. Like more random kind of like events. Like where you don't know what's gonna happen. Like that would be so cool. Like, you know, in James Bond, half a building just fucking collapses in onto the street like that. Like,
Skewer incoming.
also too though, like it's like, oh, like Mexico, like.
Hostile UAV.
But also too, it's like, oh, it's a movie, like.
Got the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hostile care package above. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Enemy dog established on your grid. Hardpoint contested. Enemy UAV detected. Hostile UAV established above. We're down, but not out, Black Ops. Time to get clever. Hardpoint identified.
You know, can I be honest with you? Like, you know when you are around someone, great example, like, I have an abusive, like, person in my family who, like, will literally just start punching you in the face, right? Okay, so, like, I think about this person, and I'm like, oh, like, you want to know, like, oh, if I'm with someone that's bigger than me, even, you know, if he starts punching this person in the face, like, he's gonna turn around and beat this guy, like, silly, you know, or at least be able to defend himself, right? Okay, so I always get this cute little black boy, or this cute little Asian boy, or this cute little Korean, or this cute little albino boy. Actually, the albino boy, like I can only imagine. I've never been around like too many of albinos. Like very rarely do I get to see albinos. Like, you know, I always ask for a nice mix of people, but like it's a really tough fucking call sometimes. But whatever. So, you know, there's often the time I get this like really like, you know, slendery, skinny, like an even shorter than me kind of guy, and I think to myself like, oh my god, like this kid is going to beat you to obliteration, like. And then it's like, oh, I really don't want that to be the story. I really don't want that to happen. Like, and then I think to myself, like, oh, if I'm with some like big giant dude, like nothing could go wrong. Like, because he's a big giant dude, he can defend himself. Like, right? And then like all these, and then it's like, okay, so like, are you being sizist? Like, what your size is now? Oh, you want a big man? Oh, you want a giant? Oh, you want fucking fee fi fo fum? Oh, sorry, buddy. I had no idea that was what you're looking for. Let me line that up for you. Like, shit. Bum. Like, who you with, John? Like, oh, don't worry. This is the best situation for everybody involved. Trust me. Fee fi fo fum. FFFF. Who says this? Oh yeah, you know that? I wanna have to fucking climb a beanstalk, bitch. I'm gonna fucking... Call me Jack. I'm gonna climb this beanstalk, and I'm gonna fucking slippity slide up and down that fucking giant ass dick. No, I'm totally kidding, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, this is where it's at. This is where it's at, everybody. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, this is an arm fucking workout. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have giant arms. Oh, yeah. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Okay, we're gonna go to the next episode. Okay, can I tell you something though? Like, I think that if you want to have kids, you should go and have kids. I don't think anyone should stop you. You know what I mean? Like, get out there, have some kids. Like, at the same time too, though, like in my life, it's like I don't have a normal life. So like when you say, oh, like you should have kids, it's like, oh no, like that's like a bad idea. Like how would that ever work out? Like everyone around me, like I don't know if it's just something that I bring to the table, like, but everyone's straight up fucking crazy as fuck. And everyone is so opposite, and it's really tough. Like, it's really tough for me to have some kind of like, you know, foundation when it's like I feel like I'm on fucking, like, what is that called, struts, and I don't know if we're on lava or fucking water or land or mud or fucking swamp. Like, I feel like everything is just changing on a day-to-day, like, oh, we don't know yet, like, just stay tuned, we'll figure it out shortly, like, what's gonna happen next, like.
Free for all. Destroy the enemy.
Woo! Oh, false start, Drake. Ah, oh, damn. Here, let's do it this way. Oh. Where did he go? There he is.
Skewer release detected.
Skewer ready to launch. Skewer released as tasked.
Oop.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Fuck. This guy. Oh! Surprise, surprise! Here's the package. They're like, oh, don't you want to preserve your DNA? Don't you want to? And it's like... Okay, so we talked about, you know, having children, cats and dogs. Okay, so like, let's talk about this idea. Okay, so some girl wants to get knocked up. Oh, please, can you just, like, lend me your cum? Let me just have a child. You don't need to be a part of this child's life at all. Okay, so like, let's talk about one of my ex's lives. Okay. Grew up with this guy. Okay, so candidly says to me, I will always resent my parents for the choices that they made. I'll always resent my parents. I'll always resent them for not being a part of my life. Or I'll always resent my father. I'll always resent my mother. Okay, so like, and then they're like telling me right now, they're like, we want to do this to this child, and I'm like, oh, like I just had to date this person. I literally am at the finish line with this person, and it's not gonna happen. Like, and you're telling me now that you want to do this to this other person, and you want to do this and hurt some other person down the line, and 35 years from now? It's like, oh fuck, man. Like, can I tell you, it's like it's just all repeating over and over again, just the same bullshit. Like, and it's like, oh, and it's like I just can't fucking. Everyone's like, isn't this a great idea? And I'm like, I'm at the final stage of what you're just describing. I'm at the final stage. Like, guess what? Like, you know what? Everyone has a different chance, though. Everyone can make different choices. Everyone can do different things. The world's gonna be fundamentally a completely different place. You know that? And there's a good chance, too, that with AI, you want to know, they're just going to artificially inseminate people, and all of a sudden now we have fucking millions of billions of people everywhere and anywhere, and we can just replicate and build new ones. Hey, we can replicate so many people that, hey, now we're just you can just build a person, and we can just put your new body into put your consciousness into a new body, and just on a conveyor line. You know, in the future too, they were talking we have artificial wombs, so you won't even need mothers anymore. This is the reality that we're all dealing with. like, here's another fun fact. You know, Paris Hilton, she's like, I don't want to stretch out. I don't want to, like, you know, take my eggs, but, like, I don't want to be pregnant. So, like, is that the future? Like, can I be honest with you? Like, a lot of women die during birth, pregnancy. You know that? Like, it makes me wonder, like, is this the natural, like, step forward? You know, like, is it just, like, do we just, you know, bond with, like, machine and, like, hardware and technology? And I'll be honest with you, it sometimes feels like we're heading that way. You know that? You know, let's talk about Neuralink. Like, you know, Elon Musk is like, we're gonna put this chip in your fucking brain. Isn't that fantastic? We're gonna be so connected, we can't unconnect. Isn't that great? And everyone's like, Elon, you're a genius. We love you. Whoosh, look at my titties, Elon. But, like, honestly, like, you know, like, the world is such a different place. Like, everything is about, like, you know.
Skewer release detected.
Technology, like, you have this idea of how things should be, and, like, you want to know, like, things are so different, you know, that, like, at the same time, it's really exciting, because it's so different, you know, everything is... Oh. I remember one time, so like I had to go to this wedding. Okay, so there was this girl from high school and she's like, oh, I want to get married and I want to have my bachelorette party and I want everything to be at your house. So can you host everything for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, not a big deal. Like, one night, not a big deal, right? Okay, so it turned out to be a week. It was like a week-long festivity thing. Like, congratulations, like... So, I remember one of the girls that showed up, like one of the meanest girls, who did and said all this really weird stuff and like hated me for some reason. I don't know, like another fun fact, like I don't just hate people for no reason. Like I try to treat everyone nice, even when they're mean to me, I'm nice back. And then it's like, even they're mean to me after the fact, and then I like go home, and then they're still mean to me, and I'm like still nice to them back, and it's like, whatever.
Don't look at me! I can't carry you assholes ever.
So this lady, she like decided to have a kid on her own. Like she didn't want like a husband, she wanted to have her own child, right? Supposedly everyone kept complaining because she was like what was it called? She was like saying weird things to the kid and like kind of like warping like gender and stuff, and everyone kept complaining about it. And I was like, oh my god. And it was like such an issue. And like, you know, I'll be honest with you, it's so nice to like not have everyone complaining about something that you have no control over. Like I can't control like if my kid's gay or if my kid's fucking trans or whatever. Like, you want to know, like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Like, I don't know. Also too, like, she like would put like, so if it's a boy, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl. I want to say it was a boy and she wanted it to be a girl. And like women wear kind of thing and makeup and like out in public and and it was normal or something and on but like day to day kind of thing. Like I don't know. Here's the thing. Like I don't know. I'm not a parent. Like but like I remember like it's like someone else's wedding. It's a bachelorette party and all the women are like nitpicking and like gossiping about this lady and you want to know, girls are like that though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. If I had a daughter, I would treat her like a girl. If I had a boy, I would treat him like a boy. I don't know. I would. If you're a girl, let's go get an easy bake oven. Like, let's get Barbies and let's get like, I don't know, like girl things. Earrings, nails, art. Guys, action figures, dinky cars, like Hot Wheels, tracks, basketball, soccer, hockey, Nerf, Lego, video games, sports. There's so many things, right? Like I don't know. You know, a lot of it too is like not being a lazy parent and getting out there and like doing things, you know? Like I don't know. Okay, can I tell you my experience with kids was always going and doing things. Oh, like I'm here, like let's go do this. Oh, I'm here, let's go do that. Oh, I'm here, like let's go climb this rock wall. Let's play gym games. Also too, like, you know, a lot of people, they're like, oh, like, you're playing the game with the kids, and it's like, okay, so, like, if we're playing, like, tag or whatever, guess what? I go into like, a referee kind of role. Like, I don't know if people know that. Like, I'm not even involved in the game. I'm not playing, I'm like a referee. I'm like, okay, so now you guys are gonna play, I'm just gonna ref. And then, okay, how about this one? After, like, 20 rounds, they're getting kind of, like, restless. And then it's like, okay, ultimate mode, I'm in. I'm doing 1 round or 2 rounds. Right? Like, they go crazy for that shit. Like, oh, it's fucking ultimate mode, oh fuck. you just have to be original. They like the originality, like. You know, when you work with kids, it's really easy. You don't need to pick up anything. You don't need to touch anything. You don't do anything. Like, literally, you just use your words. And you just point. Blue overhang. Green slopers. Yellow, what is it called? Pinches. Green, dino. You know what I mean? And you just like call it out. And they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna go do it. I'm like, one at a time. You're too close. Gentlemen, sorry, no, I don't say any swears when I work with children. I can zip that up. I haven't been working with children, and so like I've been working with adults, so a lot more F-bombs. But we're working on that. Okay, we're gonna roll to the next video. Okay, so no, actually, I'm gonna do nose popsicle sticks.